Good morning, TMECHS Mavericks. I'm Martin Lopez.
And I'm Layla Garcia. Welcome to Monday Morning Maverick Minutes for March 2nd.
A group of seniors competed last Saturday at UTEP for National History Day. Leah Zavala was recognized by the Religious Studies Department for her research paper on Vatican II. Ethan Esparza, Dominic Huff, and Helena Pham placed third for their one-act play on White Rose resistance movement in Germany. Traeger Simpson placed first for his documentary on the history of psychedelics and will be advancing to state competition in Austin, Texas. The National History Day had its largest turnout in 29 years, and for TMECHS size and sending 7 competitors to the competition, our students did an outstanding job in representing the school. Ms. Healy is proud of each and every one of you.
A big thank you, and also to everybody who helped make Super SAC last Monday a success. From student council to leadership to cheer, drumline, and dance, we all showed that our school can be small, but we are mighty.
Mr. Fogel would like to extend a thank you to all who showed up to support our JV and varsity boys basketball teams on senior night last week. It was wonderful having a large crowd cheering on our teams. While both squads ended up falling, it ended up being 2 electrifying games, particularly the varsity game.
Last week, the Maverick Dance Company had a great time at the Plaza Theater for a special Broadway production of The Wiz. It was a magical night of tornadoes with wicked witches and even a good witch too. The dancers were honored with a very special meet and greet with the fabulous dancer, actor, and singer Dee Jerome, who played the Tin Man.
Last Thursday, several of our JROTC cadets competed in a rifle competition. We're confident they gave it their best shot. Our cadets continue to aim high for success and represented us with focus and discipline. Way to go, Mavericks.
Several Mavericks proudly represented TMECHS at the 2026 Regional National Science Bowl competition they held this past Saturday, February 28th, at the DACC Sunland Park Center in Sunland Park, New Mexico. Mr. Reyes is incredibly proud of these students for their decisions, their dedication, their teamwork, and the countless of hours they put in for the preparation for this event. Their commitment and enthusiasm truly embodied the spirit of TMECHS. Congratulations, Mavericks. You made us proud.
Teachers, a reminder that there is a mandatory faculty meeting today in the cafeteria after school. So please make your way quickly upstairs after the bell.
Attention! All Mu Alpha Theta members will have a meeting this Wednesday in C102 at 12:20. Make sure to attend.
There will only be one lunch on Thursday, second lunch. This is in preparation for our visit from various middle schools on Thursday morning to tour and see our campus.
It is that time of year where we spring forward. Sunday is Daylight Savings Day. Remember to set your clocks an hour ahead this Sunday.
And attention students, Mu Alpha Theta is selling delicious kettle corn, and it's a prime time opportunity to support us. Crunch some numbers while you crunch on some corn. Add a little arithmetic of awesome and help us reach our fundraising equation. Let's multiply our school spirit and make this fundraiser a fantastic success. We have fantastic flavors like cheesy cheddar, green chili butter, snickerdoodle, and even churro. Find your nearest Mu Alpha Theta member to place an order.
Are you ready for a math class that's very different from what you've tried before? If you're curious and love problem solving or want a math class that actually applies to the real world, AP Statistics is the class for you next school year. For any questions, please ask Mr. V in C102.
I know I'll be asking. Want to level up your creativity and actually produce work that people can see? In our media class, you'll create multimedia projects for real competitions, sharpen your photography skills, learn how to edit professional quality photos and videos, and maybe even step in front of the camera as an anchor for Maverick Minutes. If you're interested, come by to C107 to see Mr. Hunnell or scan the QR code for details before the opportunity fades to black in a phone-safe environment.
Well, students, if you are looking for a class that will help you learn about yourself or about others, then AP Psychology is the perfect class for just that. I can speak from personal experience, and it is truly one that I would highly recommend. This class goes over everything from why we dream and how memory works to understanding emotions, mental health, and even what makes people behave the way they do. It's not just about learning facts, it's about understanding people, including yourself. These are skills and knowledge that you will carry forever, not just in school, but in life. So, you will discuss real-life scenarios and see the science behind why humans behave the way they do. And if you want a class that challenges you, teaches you, and helps you grow, AP Psychology is where you need to be. Trust me, your future self will thank you. I am constantly looking back and wishing I could take the class again. So please, take this opportunity while you can and speak to your counselors about adding it to next year's schedule. And hey, if you don't choose to take AP Psychology, that's okay. We'll just analyze why you made that decision next year.
Speaking of making your own move, show your moves and own the spotlight. The Mavericks Dance Company will be holding auditions for the 2026 to 27 school year. Any interested Mavericks, you can pick up your audition packet from Mr. Rodriguez in C106. Parent permission is due back by March 4th, so act quickly to reserve your spot.
The TMECHS On the Edge Theater Company is also accepting applications for the 2026-2027 school year. We are looking for enthusiastic actors, singers, technicians, and a stage crew who will catapult us into stardom. So, pick up your application from Mr. R in room C106. The deadline to return the parent permission form is March 4th.
Mavericks, there's currently an attendance battle between the grade levels. The grade level with the highest attendance will receive an extra 15 minutes for lunch this Friday, March 6th. So, Mavericks, attendance does matter.
And now for a special spotlight on a senior.
What's next for me is that after graduation, I plan on apprenticing with my uncle to become a licensed electrician. One of my favorite things that I did here on campus was participate in the yearbook staff, which helps document the history of the school. One thing that makes TMECHS special to me is that I was able to closely connect with the teachers here, which I do not think that I would have been able to do at any other high school. I find that important because your teachers are going to be some of your biggest mentors while you're here in high school, especially considering that you're going to be taking on college-level courses at the same time.
Thank you, Charlie, for your amazing senior spotlight. We appreciate seeing what your future holds and all the help that you give us when we film Maverick Minutes.
Thank you, Charles. We really need you. From all of us here in the media class, we wish you a restful spring break and intersession. Especially you, juniors. We are going to be taking the SAT Thursday when we return from break, so rest up and study up.
Well, that wraps up today's announcements. Remember, TMECHS Mavericks.
Be respectful.
Be responsible.
And be ready. Teachers, at this time, please make sure your doors are closed. Have a wonderful and restful break, Mavericks.